Year 2021, month of February. In this video, I'm going to go over the menu bar narrative of Xcode and macOS 11. All right, so menu bar narrative is how a menu bar informs a user about how to use your application and about what you should use the application for. And its design needs to be taken seriously. So, main Xcode menu. You have the usual stuff: about, extensions, preferences, behaviors, a server, developer tools, and then quitting. File, new, and you have editors and windows, open, close. There's like a section for closing things, saving, reverting, exporting, showing in the Finder, getting a Swift package. All right, edit, pretty short, no cut, copy, paste, select all, format. All right, convert emojis and symbols. Okay. Dictation, that's for typing things from speech. View, and then you have editor, navigator. This is like how you customize it. Find in project, find and replace, find next. Use selection for the find. All right. And here you see all the keyboard shortcuts. It's always good to be constantly teaching the user things. Navigate is different from find, and what is this telling us? Reveal in the project navigator, open in next editor, jump to. That's kind of interesting how find and navigate seem to be kind of similar things. Find in project. I guess this is, find and replace, and then navigate would be like going somewhere, like you have a bunch of tabs open, and thousands of lines of code in each of them. You're going to want to use navigate. Editor, this is more about more customizing the windows and the layout. And this menu here is my favorite one, and it's called product. And this is where you normally see testing in most other IDEs. And you have run, test, profile, analyze, archive, build for, test plan, creating bots and schemes. When you have the word product, that informs you or inspires you or tells you to think of your program as a product. So you need to show some craftsmanship. You need to test it. You may want to think about how you would sell this to someone and why it's better than other products in its category. It's a very important part of the menu narrative in Xcode is calling the program a product. Then there's the debug menu, GPU overrides. That's interesting. Simulate location. Making breakpoints. Source control. This is your standard kind of Git stuff. So you could use a GitHub desktop for macOS, or you could use this. And then the window. Okay, this is just about, a bunch of windows open. This is how you go through that. And then help menu. Guidelines, release notes, developer account up. Okay. And so the stuff that I'm mostly concerned with, I guess, is the source control and the product menu. The rest is, you kind of know the rest. So yeah, product, debug, source control are the main ones that developers are going to be obsessed over. and that's the menu bar narrative of Xcode. It's pretty simple, but people make serious apps that make money with this IDE. It's right up there with Visual Studio as one of my favorite IDEs. My favorite open source IDE, I guess, would be Eclipse, but there's a lot of contenders in that space, and I haven't looked at it in a while, because I'm kind of wondering, like if I had Ubuntu, do they just want me to write Eclipse for everything, or is there something really good for C++? I guess, of course, there's Emacs, but for just a regular GUI one, you have that wide range of choices in Linux. And maybe nothing stands out. Maybe something should start to stand out, but that's a whole other video. Anyhow, that is the Xcode menu bar narrative. Thank you.